Hello, Chan. Boop 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 boop. Brrr. Brrr. Hello? Hello? I can't hear you, breaking up a little bit. Oh, there you are. There you are. Hello. How is it going? Good? Good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I'm playing Final Fantasy today. I hope you like it. Because I like it. Okay, cool. Great. Bye.
Hello.
She's so goth today. I did do my makeup a bit differently today. It's not necessarily more than I normally wear, but it's a bit more. It's like a light blue halo. It's really not that special, but it was fun. It looks a little different. In her emo era, wow. I still and my hair is straight, whatever. Okay, all right, okay. I guess I'm wearing a lot of black, and my hair looks black for some reason. Okay, you're right. You're right. Let's see. Where do we start? What nice. It's our first stream in like 4 streams that wasn't sponsored.
Finally catch a Final Fantasy stream.
Me too.
Happy FF7 27th anniversary. Very
oh, is that today?
People love.
Kurosi, thank you for the 26 months. Yeah, it feels like a good time. I mean, yesterday kind of reignited my desire to finish the game.
But I've been obsessed with Final Fantasy 14 for like a month, so chilling with more Final Fantasy vibes sounds perfect. Hope you and chat are doing well, Mdish Flower.
Good. Did you see the trailer? Oh, no, I haven't watched it yet. Should we watch that first? Xianyun trailer? Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. I forgot. Okay, quick switch to Genshin category. Because I did forget. And I waited for you. Do I want to watch? I think I want to watch it in Chinese first before English.
Lots of months with my comfort streamer Imdish Love. I really hope you enjoy the game. Heard lots of good stuff about it.
I've liked it a ton. For what I have played, I really liked. I just have been I just DC'd from it for a while. Yeah, let's watch the CN trailer first and then watch English because I very much have a favorite. Magpie, thank you for the tier 1. After, thank you for the 12. Oh, for the year resub. Kurosi, thank you for the 26. Remy for the 25 months. Red Astrals, thank you for the 17 months. Hello. Yuki, thank you for the 11. Nala for the, 16. That was yesterday, but still, thanks. Okay. And YouTube, yes, I'm watching in Chinese first. Okay, get over it. Get over it. Why is she playing in Chinese? Beep, beep, beep. I saw this. The animation is so good. I haven't been this hyped for a character in a while. Wow. Wow. Wow.
武功秘籍 难以惠及常人，新奇发明却能改变生活。侠之大者，不过于此。停！哦。
本想为新的戏本取材，没想到这人越说越离谱。什么发明家女侠，哪有这种？救命啊
！Better skill.
跳起来！
Oh right.
怎么样？现在信了吧？
信了！发明家女侠，求求你救我下去吧！
Wow. Her movements are so fluid.
Adrian says, sorry for asking, but and this might be controversial and you don't really have to answer, but how do you feel about the rewards?
I'm not going to get into it on stream because I've already talked about it, but it is on my Twitter if you want to go watch it. Or see it, my thoughts.
She woke up, put a Hyponiariana grenade up, and said, you don't want a queen out with me, diva, because I will get fierce.
I've heard people saying that people think her design is bland. And I don't really get why. The way it all flows together is so beautiful and the color scheme is gorgeous. And with her like fluid motion, it's like, wow. Yeah, opinions can be wrong. I mean, I love it. I don't know. I feel it's very dignified and beautiful.
Alu finally got to see a dish stream live.
Hi.
Yippee. Blankies.
Did you see the video reaction on your tweet? What video reaction? Who? People say yeah, I do. I want to watch English because there's no subtitles. Just because an outfit is simple doesn't mean it's bland. The magic is in the robes and the gaggery. Oh. Did Tecton make a video about on my tweet already? It's been less than 24 hours. I guess I should have known that was coming. How do I say this? I don't care. I don't care. I said it in the tweet that I'm like not interested in any CC conflict. I was barely able to make myself care enough to tweet about it. So I don't really care. I don't care. So, I mean, maybe, yeah. Don't be mean. Don't be aggressive, guys. I don't even want to say anything else because I don't want to provoke. I don't want to provoke him to take it further. Again, obviously, I don't know what he said, but. I actually agree. To whom you're as lame as it gets. Okay. Okay. Like I said, I don't care. So If I don't care about his opinion, why would I care about your opinion? I mean, as Genshin players should be used to getting mediocre Hoyoverse rewards. I feel that contributes a lot. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I said it all in my tweet. I don't really feel like hashing it again. So... You can read it. I responded to a couple replies, just people who like so clearly missed the point of what I was saying. And I know no matter what, there are going to be people who are upset with me for like not caring enough to stop making Genshin content. Like I knew that going into it. But I just I don't know. I have a I break it sometimes, but my general rule for myself is I'm not going to like meaningfully engage with anyone who doesn't exhibit a basic level of like reading comprehension skills and maturity. Random Andy and content creator alike. So I guess I'll let you fill in the blanks, but I only cared enough to make that one tweet about it. So I don't care enough to listen to responses, I guess. Does that make sense? To each their own. To each their own. Tectone likes making drama content. It gets him a lot of views. He's quick with it. It's fine, whatever.
Afnanuoi says I love the game, but ever since I started playing it I never expected much from Hoyo TBH. Kept my expectations low after being disappointed once, and people should do the same.
I mean, Genshin is like so... Hoyoverse is so powerful and wealthy, and their game, Genshin Impact especially, broke so many barriers of gacha games. So long as so long as Hoyoverse / Genshin has the upper hand and isn't like begging for players to it's about money at the end of the day. It's always going to be about money, because even like player happiness, Google Play reviews, App Store reviews, Microsoft, whatever, general public opinion, it all contributes to the bottom line.
He claims that Genshin CCs are...
I'm not really interested in what he had to say. Genuinely. I'm just speaking more about my perspective, because I think there are people who are probably confused.
Show Brandon says this just in, police light, Dishlings / China cabinet will not ride at dawn.
No.
We instead go gather by a campfire and listen to Leva Amdish Ahsoka.
Yeah, no, I mean, sorry, let me finish this first thought and then I'll move on, I guess, to that. Basically, until Hoyoverse is like begging players to come back, nothing's gonna change. And I don't know if an intentional boycott is ever going to do that. It's going to be more like a falling out of relevancy kind of thing. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. And as I've said before, I have no... It's totally within Genshin players' rights to, like, complain and to
so I have
demand
been
more.
Forever, so here is a random
Thanks. yeah, I feel like people don't realize how powerful Hoiverse is and the pride that comes with like having a successful game and basically like not having to give excessive amounts of currency because people are going to play it no matter what. Like there's a pride point in that. And I haven't talked about that more fully because I don't have statistics or like research to back it up. And there's a lot of people who are talking who haven't done research and wouldn't be able to back it up. And also I haven't been a long-time gacha player, so I don't really know. I can make guesses, but I don't know. Lots of people open their mouth who don't really know what they're saying. So it's tough. Genshin is on top in a lot of ways. So until that changes. Okay, let me speak from something that I know, an experience that I had. Maybe this could help give you guys a insider perspective on how I think Hoyoverse handles stuff like this, okay? This is obviously with CCs. I pretty much had no relationship with Hoyoverse, no professional relationship with Hoyoverse for I think actually let me see when this came out. The end of 2021, which is almost a year and a half of playing, maybe more even. I was in the Hoyo creator program. I was like an official Hoyo creator, but the most I ever got for my stream hours and my video creation was Primo Gems. Maybe I think in the hype I would get 14k primos a month. Or no, not a month, per patch. Which is a lot in terms of primos, but it's not money. It's not money. And at the time, I was within probably the top 10 creators for Hoyoverse, for Genshin, in numbers wise. Never was there any... Yeah, I basically got a Primogem allowance. There was never any money on the table. Until a game called Tower of Fantasy came out. I don't know if you guys remember, in on December 16th, 2021. That was the first time Tower of Fantasy, Hota Studios, sponsored every single Genshin Impact content creator. Every single one for like 2 to 3 days. The Tower of Fantasy category shot up on Twitch. Oh, you know what? I was talking about just being able to back up what I'm saying. So let me do that. Let me back up what I'm saying. Tower of Fantasy. Let's see. When was this? December 2021. In December of 2021. Gosh, this graph is massive. I'm trying to see. It's too big. Listen, I never took a stats class, all right? Hours watched. This is all time. Peak viewers. How do I look at this? 4,297 viewers. Peak viewers. Is that per streamer? View distribution. This is for all time, so it's kind of not helping me. Maybe a different website would be better. I just want to see how many people were watching on Twitch in December. Oh, total stats in December 2021. Oh, it is right here. 16,000 hours watched, 6,000 hours broadcast. 600 broadcasts. I could have sworn it was like up. I could have sworn Tower Fantasy. Okay, sorry, this is taking a bit longer, but I just want to make sure that I'm speaking accurately. I just want to see like Twitch categories. Okay, for one, I can say Tower Fantasy was higher than Genshin. For at least the first month that it was released. They sponsored me, Envy, Atsu, Jake, Slice, Dawn, basically any Genshin CC that you can name was sponsored to play Tower Fantasy all at once. And the Genshin category was in the can. Yeah, Nick was in the can for that week especially. They did not like that. They did not like that a game basically came in and tried to like stick their claws into the Genshin Impact audience and the Genshin Impact content creator sphere. Yeah, poach. Need music. It's been too quiet for too long. And after that point, that is when I started getting sponsorships to stream Genshin, sponsorships to do videos. And what changed, I think the Tower Fantasy incident shook them up a little bit and made them feel a little less loyalty from their content creators. I think they did take offense to it to some extent. And that was when the barrier opened for us to actually start getting sponsorships from Genshin Impact to stream on specific days, for patch launches, to do dedicated videos for like events. And I think what changed in that relationship was that Hoyoverse had the upper hand on content creators. We were going to make the content no matter what. We were going to stream their game no matter what. And that didn't necessarily change, but I think they started to realize that our relationship wasn't as locked in as they thought. And we, if the bag was big enough, we would ditch them to play another game, to give our attention to another game. And unfortunately, Tower Fantasy didn't stick because it's, at the end of the day, it is an MMO. I said this before, I really like Tower Fantasy. I just don't have time for an MMO. So that's actually the only reason I stopped playing it, is because none of my friends were playing it anymore. And I just can't do MMO, at least at this point in my career. So, and with games like Wuthering Waves coming out, that could happen again. Anyway, my point is that Hoyoverse did not start compensating their content creators until they felt that their relationship with us. Did you hear that? Did you hear Joshua blow his nose just now? It's like a trumpet. They did not start. They did not start cultivating their positive not even cultivating a positive relationship with their creators until after our relationship was not as loyal. It wasn't until then that like the staff who worked with user generated content actually started to push money our way and to talk to us and like ask us if we needed anything, or ask us if we wanted access to the media server, or do we want is there anything we could do to like make your content creation experience better. And they started doing TikTok incentives and all sorts of stuff. But before that point, it was just they expected us to make content, which was true. We did, and a lot of us still do. And there was definitely no like, they certainly didn't have enough like gratitude, one might say, to us to sponsor us in any way. And to be honest, I don't think, to tie this into the player situation, I think players who are like, I think that players have every right to complain and demand better from the games they play. 100%. But a company is never going to do something if it doesn't benefit them. Certainly not a multi-billion-dollar company like Hoyoverse. If a company does something generous, it is because it benefits them. Even if it's something PR, something like out of the blue generous. Now, Hoyoverse, for some reason, has not done a good job of like getting ahead of PR issues. They're always just like, I don't know what they were thinking, giving such low rewards for this anniversary after last year. You know, people got upset last year. And then like, oh, we're gonna give you what was it, like a 10 pole in the mail and some wings. But they could have gotten ahead of that. They could have done that in advance. So I honestly still am so shocked that they were so stingy on this reward on this anniversary, because it didn't go well for them last time. So even in their own best, it would have been in their own best interest to be generous. It's weird. It's shocking. So I think that's one thing aside. But I just want to make sure that people aren't deluding themselves into thinking that a company of that wealth and stature and pride cares about them. They don't have an innate care for their player base as a whole. At the end of the day, it's about the bottom line. It's always going to be about the bottom line. A healthy, positive relationship with their players, that lends itself to the bottom line. So I just I think people kind of expect like a love and a gratitude from Hoyoverse, and that obviously isn't there. And it's never going to be there. Just being realistic here. They're not your friend. It doesn't matter to them, especially if you're F2P. It does not matter to them that you've been playing for 3 years diligently every day and doing all your dailies and doing all the quests and stuff. Obviously, Hoyoverse is a big company with lots of people, and I'm sure the people who write the stories and design the characters, there's a lot of love there for the artistry of it. But Hoyoverse as a whole is a multi-billion-dollar prestigious company. And as a whole, they don't care about you. Now, that being said, they're shooting themselves in the foot by being so stingy. And they're kind of holding themselves to the prestigious stature that maybe they could have gotten away with in patch like 1.2 or 1.3. So, I don't think, I know this, I'm trying to be realistic, and I know it's going to sound pessimistic. I don't think a couple weeks boycott is going to do anything. And I don't say that, I say that because I don't think that player base, like the average person who is upset, everything, there's nothing I could say without it getting twisted out of context. And a bunch of like whataboutism points getting made. I don't have faith that the Genshin Impact player base as a whole will stay away from the game long enough to cause any change. Because the player base is so young and fixated on the game. Obsessively fixated on the game. Yeah, the average casual player definitely does not care. I mean, I see it. I see the lack of maturity in the people who some of the replies on my tweet who just so clearly would not have scored above a 60% on the SAT reading comprehension section. Is there a reading comprehension section? I actually don't remember. But to be fair, there's a lot of people, I would argue the general audience on Twitter doesn't have a reading comprehension skill level above like a 60. If anything, I think Hoyoverse is going to listen to the China player base. I also think that the NA side of the audience doesn't fully understand how little the North America fan base matters to Hoyoverse as compared to the CN side. I don't think people realize how integrated gaming culture is in China. It's also bigger. So much bigger. So much bigger. So, okay, let me be so clear in my perspective because there's so much nuance to it. And I know it's not going to make 100% sense to everyone. I think a boycott could be effective. But knowing Hoyoverse and knowing the North America player base, I don't think it will. Just being realistic and pragmatic, I don't think it will. I think bad PR actually has a lot more effect than a I'm not going to log in for 2 weeks boycott. I think content creators making like critical videos about it probably has a stronger effect than kids patting themselves on the back for not logging in for 2 weeks. I mean, have we not learned from past experiences? Even when Hoyoverse has responded to negative PR, it's always been the absolute bare minimum. Unless it substantially hurts the bottom line, I don't think it's gonna work. The point is, people still care so deeply about Genshin to boycott it in the first place. Irrelevance would hurt a lot more than an active boycott. Especially when a lot of the players who are boycotting don't even spend money on the game. People can't even boycott Starbucks for Palestine, yet people expect people to boycott daily game just because of 3 wishes. Yeah. I was also thinking about that when I was making the tweet. I was like, man, it's crazy. I feel like I'm being asked more about this than I'm being asked about my opinions about. And I know even as I'm saying this, it's going to sound like, and it's why I didn't bring it up at all in the tweet, except very vaguely by saying catch up on real world events, because I'm not trying to say that you can't care about in big things and small things. How many wishes you get in a game and how much a developer cares enough to input quality of life changes, that is, on a grand scale of life and humanity, a small thing. You can care about both. I care about both. Yeah, it's so complicated. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting asked more about what I think about such a small thing compared to something that's so much more important. But it's also not surprising because I am primarily a Genshin Impact content creator. It's the whole thing is such a, like, people aren't understanding each other. Some people, it's the same conversation over and over. It's like Genshin Impact should treat their players better. Genshin Impact should treat their players better. If you don't like the game, stop playing it. No, it's okay to complain about the games that we like because we want them to be better. Oh, why don't you care about more important things? We can care about both. And someone else over here, it's just 3 wishes, get over it. Well, it's not just about 3 wishes, it's about quality of life updates. Well, it's actually just about the bottom line. Well, Hoyoverse, I've been playing Genshin Impact for 3 years and I can't believe that they don't love me like my mother does and wouldn't want me to have good things. Hoyoverse is a $1 billion company. They don't owe you anything. Oh, but, and back around, again, Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse should treat their players better. And it's just this cycle, this broken mess of blah, 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 blah. I said I wasn't going to talk about it, but here we are. I genuinely think that Genshin Impact falling out of relevance is the only thing that's going to cause them to be more generous. Because in that situation, the players have more power than the game. God forbid there be nuance. Yeah, God forbid you try to have a nuanced conversation on social media. Good luck. Too long didn't watch. Basically the same thing I said in my tweet. Whoever cares about the bottom line, not you. They are shooting themselves in the foot by not being adequately generous after 3 years. It's insulting to the players that quality of life hasn't been instituted over the course of the game, and we're just now getting things that we've been asking for years. I hope that Hoyoverse will shift their ways and start listening to player feedback and not waiting until things turn into a dumpster fire before they start doing damage control, because they could get ahead of this stuff by not having such a massive ego that they're not willing to give more than 3 wishes for anniversary rewards. They're insulting their players, therefore they're hurting themselves. So, every individual player and content creator has the right to interact with the situation however they want. However much they care. If you don't care, then don't care. No one's making you care. Well, some people are trying to make you care. If you don't care, then don't care. If you care, then care. But make sure you understand properly what your relationship to Hoyoverse is. You are a customer. They are a company. You're not friends. They don't innately have a love for you from their heart. Hoyoverse is a company which wants money. Is that everything? I think I got it all. Any more nuance to add? I'm sure this isn't the end I'm going to hear about it, that I'll hear about it, but I'll probably talk about it again. I mean, sorry, I won't talk about it again because I think I've said everything. People boycotted student loans, repay once it restarted and didn't make the payment, didn't change anything. Nope. Now write a 3 to 5 page essay. I thought my 3 to 5 page essay would be on Twitter would be good enough, but I don't think it is. What about people putting bad Genshin reviews under Starl in hopes it'll reach the company? It might work. It might. I don't know. I just think Hoyoverse's pride is so unshakable that they don't listen and they keep putting themselves in a bad situation. Players have the right to interact and to speak at them however they want. Hoyoverse also has a right to ignore it, to their detriment, probably. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. Unless it affects the bottom line, they don't care. Probably the best way to vote is with your wallet. Oh, one thing I think a lot of people harped on me on my tweet, this is more personal, is that I said I'm not participating in the boycott because Genshin is a significant part of my content wheelhouse, and just stopping it indefinitely is a significant wrench in my YouTube channel, Twitch health. That's a horrible metaphor, but I think you know what I mean. It's a disruptor, and like, for example, I got a sponsorship offer that was like, part of the stipulation was that it had to be on a Genshin Impact video. It's a much bigger loss for me to stop playing Genshin than it is for a random player. Genshin Impact is part of my job. It is a significant part of my job. I'm trying to save for a house. I just got so much money taken out of my accounts unexpectedly because my tax advisor screwed me over so bad. And I have other stuff going on. And people in the comments were like, oh, so you don't care enough to you only care about your money and not enough about the Genshin Impact treatment? Yes. Yes, that's what I said. I care about my life more. Sorry. I do care more about my livelihood than I care about a 2-week boycott. At least when it's something like this. If Hoyoverse had done something egregious that was morally offensive to me? Yes. Yes. But not being generous enough and not shooting themselves in the foot and also hurting their player base by not integrating quality of life updates and also not properly, adequately compensating and giving rewards to their players. While I do care about it, it's not morally affecting me. And in this situation, yes, I'm going to choose myself. Paralysis, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Even though you tried to bait me into drama earlier. And I just want to say again, I don't care. I certainly don't care enough to get into any creator combat over it. So that's why I'm not watching Tectone's video. Combat creator clash. And I don't mind, honestly. I don't mind if he uses my face in the thumbnail and says Genshin Impact content creator gets exposed. It's fine. It's not something that hasn't happened before. It's similar to telling someone to quit their job because it supports something that, yes, ethically is wrong, but it's hard for someone to just up and quit without any sort of backup. Yeah. Unfortunately, the world runs on money. This is a much more serious circumstance, but I wouldn't expect... This is controversial. Probably, to somebody out there. I think it's common decency. I don't think it's that much to ask someone to boycott Starbucks. It is a lot to ask someone to quit their job at Starbucks. And again, just in the same breath, I said, this is not that serious of a situation. Not at all. Not at all. So I'm not trying to put myself in that boat. But this is a much less serious issue, so I'm certainly not going to quit over that. If they ask you to quit, ask them for a new job. Yes. Someone tried to insult me. It was like, oh, so basically you can't do variety, so you're gonna do that instead of boycott. Yes. I like doing variety. I do. But does it get the same numbers that Genshin content does? No. I built my platform off Genshin. Watching you watch and react to his videos, good content I would pay money to watch. But the thing is, if I watch it, it just feeds into like the endless cycle of how do I say this? I'm curious, but I don't care. And I don't think I care enough to like encourage it or like egg it on. Farm the engagement. No, then I'm becoming the thing I sought to destroy. I don't know. I feel like I already know what he's gonna say. What if I watched it? Here. What if I watched it and you could just watch my face? I won't say anything. How about this? We'll meet in the middle, okay? I'm gonna mute the video for you, but I'm gonna watch it on 2x speed. And you can just watch my facial expressions. Silence. Yeah, like the TikTok trend, silent review, silent book review, silent haul. Okay, 18 minutes. Wait, I don't see any videos. All right, I will not be playing Genshin 4.4. It's not looking good for Genshin 4.4. Which one is it? I'm not in any thumbnails. JPEG. He has a 20-minute video on it? I don't think so. I don't see... Well, I was expecting to see my face in the thumbnail, but I don't see anything. So, I mean, if it's just an offhanded comment, then, like, whatever. It's a terrible idea, but it's your prerogative. Let me skip through it, see if I can find it. Okay, what's wrong? All right. I'm scrubbing, but I can't find anything. I'm listening to it. Well, I don't know which video it is. The envy one with Jake? Oh, Oh, really? I don't... Do you have a timestamp? This is taking too long. Yeah, Lexi Liu. I like this song a lot. Do you have a timestamp? This is taking too long. You're the one who brought it up, Paralysis. So just move on. It's not worth... Well, you're probably right about that. But the thing is, by the time this video came out, I hadn't even tweeted yet. Oh, he said in his stream today. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, that I definitely don't care about. that is not important. Okay, anyways. What if we just watch the... Yeah, that's what you should watch, guys. You should watch the Mesa Biome incident. My most recent YouTube. Oh, it's 4 out of 10. Let's go. Me and Jake's cursed adventure through searching for a Mesa Biome. We traveled over 30,000 blocks. He called you all... Is that COCKS or CUCKS? That's funny. Poor guy. I hope Techie finds his happiness. Did you watch the photon fluctuation in the Shinyun trailer? I actually haven't even watched the English version. Oh, I guess Mace, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Just in Dish broadcast Mesa Biome Incident Live. Okay, all of you who tuned in to watch me to wait and see if I was gonna invite any more drama or fight back, you can leave now. It's Jover. And if you want to stick around, I'm gonna play Final Fantasy. Oh no, variety. Yeah. You drama frogs, you can go or you can stay. Up to you. It's Jover, no. I don't know. I don't know how to fully say this in a way that, like, is gonna be believable. But I just have too many other things that I care about to put too much stock in creator drama. genuinely, like, I have my husband, I have my cats, I have online community, I have real life community, friends, hobbies,
If not,
a
biome incident 2.0.
a art channel that I've left sitting for months that's bugging me so bad, and I have books that I need to read, and I have a life. And I'm not trying to say that anyone doesn't have a life, but I'm trying to let you see where I stand, because I know some people expect all creators to, like, because drama gets views. Drama gets views. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but if you've been in the streamer space long enough, you've probably noticed that, like, people, like, get into internet brawls and then they're like homies a couple days later. It's like a reality TV show. It's like fun for them. It's a hobby. I'm just not into it. Sorry. I'm just not into it. And it gets views. Drama tweets get views. Drama videos get views. Drama, let me talk about like, my viewership, I started in the Final Fantasy category, and before I started talking about this, I had 300 viewers, and now I have almost 1,500, which is higher than normal. It's inflated. I don't know, man. The last time I tried to like actually have a conversation with somebody, it just got, like, it was completely pointless. And it was turned into self-defense drama baiting anyways. Maybe I'll just keep speaking ambiguously and throwing strays at people ambiguously and suggestively, and I can keep my viewership higher, so my February sponsorship offers are higher. What else do you want me to talk about? Who else? Who should I insult? It's all according to plan. But I genuinely do hope people listening understand it's just not who I am. And drama baiting, it makes me more sad than anything else. Like, relationships that have been severed because of creator drama, either with me or with someone else that I care for, I'm sad about it.
Mind the sarcasm says, let's discuss how
I hate it. I do. I will. I can't believe I'm getting emotional about this. It's sad. I don't know. I think I'm too much of a softie for this to be a content creator. I'm sad for relationships that break down because of this stuff. I didn't know I cared so much. I didn't know I didn't have tissues in here. This isn't about right now. This isn't about what's happening right now. I meant when I said that I don't care. About engaging in drama. I'm not, like, upset about anything right now. It's just reflecting back. Now it's like now it's like when you're not that upset about something and then someone is like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then you just burst into tears. I don't know. Or maybe I just got you all. Maybe I'm an insane manipulator and I'm just doing this to get you to stick around. Ha! It's all about the Korba in the end. She's crying for the camera. Oh, if you say that, you don't know me at all. I hate crying in front of people. Now there's footage of it. She's baiting. She's playing the victim. No. My mascara's not running enough. Genshin creator exposed. She has emotion. Oh man. I mean, I don't talk about this stuff ever because I do think it's better to just keep it offline for my sake and for other people's sake.
Crim says time to break out the ukulele.
Oh, I do actually have one. I do have one. Oh no, Josh was coming over here. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. Surprise, I'm a girl and I have emotions. Yes, that was the elephant. And elephant meaning he blows his nose loudly. Literally, I'm just a girl. I'm literally listening to a playlist that's called I'm Just a Girl. Here, Spotify plug. Creator gets exposed. Emotional. Not caring is not always a solution. Yeah. I don't care in the sense that I'm not enraged by it, but relationships breaking down, especially when it's like involving miscommunications, that just makes me sad. But anything else? Okay, anything else? Can I be done now? Can I be done now? Let's watch the Shinyu trailer. My editor's gonna have a hard time putting this on YouTube because we watched the Chinese trailer, took an hour break to talk about stuff, and then now my eyes are red and the sun has drifted further down into the sky, and now we're gonna watch the English trailer. Oh, that's funny. Nothing wrong with caring. Losing people you care about over miscommunication rumor sucks. Yeah. It's just I've accepted that I kind of can't do anything about it. Because if I say anything, I'm feeding into the drama. If I don't say anything, then I'm backing down. Or I'm just like trying to save myself, my PR. Or I'm too scared. But it's like, it's very much a choice. But it still makes me sad. Because deep down, I feel like any relationship can be repaired. And any, like... Hey, what's up?
I'm gonna check out the table.
Oh, which one?
The one I sent you.
Oh, okay.
So
Right.
I'm probably not gonna go boxing tonight.
You're not gonna go?
I can barely be there. So.
Okay. Hey. Yeah, I think I'm like a pessimist, but also like deep down, I believe that any relationship with time can be repaired and two people can like understand each other. So when like it becomes clear that's not possible, it makes me sad. Busted. emotional. Okay, Dish, shut up. That's enough.
For a modern heroine, we need a modern weapon.
Quite.
That's
the likes
literally
of swords,
enough.
staffs, spears, bows. Are you big for this
Officer, I'm
novel?
just a girl.
We need something more original. For example,
Gusto.
Gusto.
It's just so beautiful. I love the music too.
Gusto aside, she must also be an exceptional inventress. Few can master martial arts in a lifetime, yet to invent is to change life itself. Invention is the better part of valor.
Stop.
Interesting.
I can't use any of this in the script. She's utterly ridiculous. An inventress? What a load of...
Oh, Widowy, what the heck? Show her, mother. Blah, blah, blah.
Well, have I convinced you yet?
Absolutely! Adventurous, help me down from here, please!
Misadventurous. Yeah, actually, I mean, I don't really... I'm kind of exhausted at this point, so I think I'm good. I'm just gonna say I like her. The bird lady, cool, distinguished. I got no tears left to cry. Oh. Griff Cats, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Derpy, thank you so much for the 2 gifted. Baron, thank you for the tier 1. Command Aerophorus, thank you for 3 months. Sorry, I had alerts muted. I had alerts muted during that. Oh, I haven't watched this. Good luck, Ethan, with that, by the way.
Boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. I'm the best.
Also, I didn't realize until a couple days ago that he's the VA from the pipe thingy. The pipe VA is what we've called him, but from the 4.2 trailer. Gaming. It's pronounced Gaming. Yeah, who said it wasn't?
And the busiest guard the
Did I watch this? I forgot.
How about that? So all
I
this
didn't.
is shipping, right? Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks, I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. I'll start my warm-up routine.
Wow, cool. Hey, that's Beto's signature weapon.
I feel like watching Manzai has helped me get a better handle on how Swan-Ni look in action. As soon as I put my Wusho head on, I'm right in the zone.
I can't wait to see that in game.
You hungry? Ah! I managed to book this cool place for dinner. They only do evening service and it's invite only. My treat.
He seems like a fun, how do I say this? He's a little spunky. He's very friend-shaped. Yeah. Yeah, he is. I mean, dang. Hoyoverse devs do not mess around when it comes to Liyue characters. Is the best or nothing. My tree. He does kind of sound like Toma. He's an eyebrow piercing. I heard that, but I couldn't see it. It's like right here. Or I can't remember. That's so cool! Splits on the middle. Mid-air splits is crazy. Gorgeous. Yeah. Who exactly is nothing? Shinyan in the corner. Yeah, we don't worry about that. Gaming cosplay. I wonder if anyone will actually do like a light up cosplay. How would you do it? Like glow sticks? I feel like if I was a cosplayer, I would just like do a normal cosplay and then I would edit in the lights. Real fire, right, of course. The power of pyro, obviously. Yeah, paw shoes. They do look like paw shoes. They got the little slats like toes. Duh, obviously. You could rent one of those light fans to show a screen. See, I don't even know enough about cosplay to know what you mean. Shoes got beans. Yeah, he's got toe beans. Fire. Have you seen the Lion Dance IRL? I haven't. No. Cool. Like, subscribe. Okay. Done. Cut. Cut. Done with video for Ethan. So Hillary Duff. So yesterday, enough shenanigans, enough feelings and heartfelt conversations for me, enough saying things that are inevitably going to get clipped, misconstrued, and taken out of context. More Final Fantasy. If you were, I would have taken a nap after that. I feel tired, but also kind of jittery at the same time. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, for my community, random Andy's coming in to tell me someone's talking about me on their stream. I get it. I'm not going to try to tell people not to do that. But if you're a member of my community and I know your username, don't do that.
Dear Diary.
Don't do that.
Hi MS Dish, are you thinking about going back to playing Kingdom Hearts?
You should know better.
Hope you have fun.
You guys should know better.
Dish love.
You guys should know better. Okay? Tisk. Tisk, 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 tisk. How do you tisk in real life? Tisk. I've only read it. You guys should know better than that. What do I play Final Fantasy on? All right, PlayStation. I was like, why isn't it on my home screen? I didn't plug it in. Not even ready. Not today. Not today.
Cello Gamer says Tisk.
Everyone
just
copying me,
tisk
tongue clicking.
if you mean TCH,
Oh, is it just
it's like
that?
kissing with just your
Oh.
tongue.
It's like how you can hear question marks in your head, but I can't like if like
And for those of y'all that are new here, type in exclamation point boof for a very fun
true,
surprise
that's a
tee.
fun one. Exclamation point poof. Like this question marks, I can hear that in my head, but I can't say it. How does question marks sound in your head? I can't verbalize it. It's like something else. Poof. I can hear it. It's a sound I can't replicate. It exists on a different plane of reality. So yesterday. Natural selection. Right as always, Barbie. So yesterday. I'm ready to watch the movie. Question mark, 3 question marks, and yes, Sawyer, I agree with you. You're right. You're right. Message detained. Oh, is that a real message detained? Or is that bait? What do we count home? That was very angsty singing. Well, what can I say? I'm an angsty person. I should have started my work a bit ago, and I didn't because... Yes, sorry about that. So sorry about that. Hey. What is your problem? Oh, there we go. This game is so, like, brown. Why is she so brown? I look like I'm living in another... Actually, I almost just said the stupidest thing. Holy lag, what the heck? Stop! What's your problem? Holy moly. Frame rate. Is that right? Oh. Oh, you can up the screen brightness? Oh my gosh, what is this UI? Man, no other graphics settings. I'm surprised by that. Anyway, what was the last thing that happened? We decided to go on our hero's quest to take care of the mother crystals, which are destroying the land.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars.
It's still Genshin.
So you are an associate of the dames?
Get out of here.
Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but
I can't resist
the
the
guards
side
have grown
quest.
somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my
Ooh.
stead.
Is that a stream?
And who better
flicker?
than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Ooh. Ooh, what's that? It didn't look like that yesterday, right?
Why not?
Marvelous.
Okay, that
The
one looks
task
better.
is simple enough.
I don't know
Pass
what
through
the
the gate
problem was.
and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not.
That was too
Merely
long a pause.
trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Okay, so let's peek. What do you say? A little peek? A little peek? No. Oh my gosh, I know. Heavy purse. Where's the freaking peek button? Every jounce and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling. It is best ignored. Tinkling? Bro, someone's peeing in the bag. That's crazy. It's disgusting. Oh, wait. Holy crap. So many side quests. These all the same?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Yeah. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay, quick side quest and then back on the main quest. Tinkling?
With the right to confiscate any objects
Fancy a drop of
forbidden
the
by
Empire's finest?
Fresh fish,
Oh, and a
all
giant
from the
of
sea
roast
of
end.
Grace this very morn.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
There you go, ma'am. Can I look though, please? What the heck?
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden. All right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
I love these types of games.
Spices
I don't have to do anything.
Reds, whites, ales, meads, ciders, perries, murrays.
Blah 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 blah.
The fruit's not in any
It's perfect. I just yapped for an hour, so now I can just shut my mouth.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded.
Shut
I have
up.
a delivery from Etienne.
Take the freaking purse and stop assaulting me for being branded.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so.
Okay.
For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it.
Yes, you did.
You wait right here.
Sorry when I was racist before. Or classist. Sorry when I was classist before. I just really didn't mean it. When I said it.
Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Okay. Distilled liquid, perfume, and something else. Can you fill us in a bit on the lore for people who didn't catch up the last time? Yes, that's a good idea. I actually meant to do that, but obviously I got mildly distracted. So, the basic story. This is our main character, Clive. He... Oh gosh, I'm like traveling back because I took like a long break from this game. What is absolutely necessary to know? He used to be royal, but then his stepmother went sicko mode, and his little bro, there's these things called icons, and they're like alternate, I could not be explaining this worse. They're like creatures that exist in people, and some wielders are dominants, so they can be like associated with a certain icon. Is it right? Elemental gods, yeah, that's great. Yeah, he was, oh right, he was a royal guard to his prince brother. Yes. Why they had that relationship, I don't remember. Clive, this is spoilers if you haven't played it, obviously. Clive did not know that he was a dominant for most of his life, and his brother is also a dominant. So, and he doesn't have control over it, so he, without realizing it, accidentally, as far as we thought, and as far as he thought, as far as he thought, I'm not sure if he's figured it out yet, like, killed his brother, and he's kind of just now come to terms with the fact that he's a dominant, and that he has this like monster within. Yeah, Joshua was the dominant, his little brothers, so Clive protected him as his shield. Because the brother was a phoenix dominant in the family, Clive didn't awaken, so he couldn't be given the heir to the throne. Right. So he wasn't ever going to ascend to the throne. There's also Jill, who was a ward to their family. And they ended up getting separated when everything hit the fan. Jill and Clive have now been reunited, and there's very obviously a romance brewing between them. Currently, Clive and Jill and the guy who's in every Final Fantasy game, Sid, are currently on a journey to destroy / deal with the mother crystals, because they're like these big mountain-sized powerful crystals that people use in small portions to for magic. But they're like, either someone is using them or they themselves are like basically sucking the life out of the earth. So whole cities are like dying. It's like sort of ruckus back there. It's like the thing in Sumeru with the ooze, the black ooze that's killing the forest. Yeah, it's in this game it's called the Blight. Yeah, the Withering. It's like that. It's exactly like that. And Clive is also... We have gotten the indication that his brother is alive somehow. I can't remember if Clive knows that yet. But Clive is on his, he recently had to fight, an alternate version of himself. Like a monstrous version of himself. So that he could come to terms with, who he is. Honestly, great explaining since it's been 6 months since you played. No, 6 months? No, it hasn't been that long. It might be, actually. Thanks. Well, that makes me feel better about not remembering stuff. Is that good? Is that good? I think that's everything. Also, this is Torgal. He's Clive's puppy. And we can pet him.
I feel good, boy.
But yeah, I got sponsored to play any Final Fantasy game during a Butterfinger sponsor yesterday, and it reignited my interest in it, and I want to finish it.
Well, I have business with you. A package, fresh from the master's table.
Nobody want to have business with him.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
Everybody hate me. There's also a...
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Also, I don't think I mentioned this part. The whole branded thing.
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
Are
cigars and
they're like indentured servants.
Those expensive tastes.
And they're seen as less than human.
Can they afford to maintain them?
That's why that mark is there.
There's only one way to find out.
Okay, Clive. I'm talking. I think he I can't remember if he did that to go into hiding, because didn't his stepmom want him dead or something? But yeah, branded are treated very poorly. So another part of this is the political, Sid wants to, and already is, starting a small society / uprising of people who are branded and deemed as lesser, to destroy the caste system essentially.
another one of the dame's.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Magic users are treated like outcasts in the world. Yes. Yes, for some reason. His stepmom branded him. Oh, yeah. This is all coming back to me real slowly. Only people can use magic with without crystals are branded, so they can be weaponized used. Yeah, so they're like tools. That's how people see them.
Ah, you have returned.
But dominants are praised for some reason. Wait, it was wait. It is his biological mom? That's some evil stepmom behavior. That's crazy. No way.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
That's her own flesh and blood?
And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles.
Ugh.
I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
Oh, crystals.
As scarce as chocobo teeth. Hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments.
I see.
Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree.
All right, the
a
dame.
reward for a job well done. I have the
Need to go
goods I
see
was
her.
commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Ooh. Dominants are praised because they're symbols of war and power. That's crazy. Let's go. I'm getting rich. Not really, but kind of. Can't really buy anything except potions, but... Okay, let's go back to the dame.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Oh,
she
she's
must
not the
trust
same.
you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Oh.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, man.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Clive's mom rejected him since the Phoenix... Oh, right. Yeah. So the Phoenix icon was meant to pass from his father to the eldest son, theoretically. It was assumed, at least, that would happen. But the Phoenix, like, he didn't get the Phoenix. His little brother did. So now he's like chopped liver, you know? And he's just in the way. Makes sense. This is all coming back to me now, too. I forgot. Yeah, I just have Garuda.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about?
Yeah, in his mother's
and you've already
eyes.
been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something.
Somebody got her.
But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay.
A man from the garrison.
Arnor, the stalker.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Shouldn't we talk to the Dame first?
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And I suppose I'll need to get my coin purse.
That's none of my business. You.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue.
Chill.
He wears the Dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
The Veil, is that what the brothel's called? So easy.
There's
The
only
brothel.
one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His
The
name's
brothel.
Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him
Men.
being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you.
No,
Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme.
If we anger the Dame, she
let
won't let
Isabel know
us
where I'm
into the brothel anymore. No.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
I'm gonna start using that. That remains to be seen instead of I don't know. It's fire. That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor.
Along with Tut Tut.
According to them, he
Oh,
claimed
right,
to have
that's the
some
one.
business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Sorry, I'm reading something real quick. Okay. Speak with Bertrand in Moor.
Word is
Oh,
that
that's
the
quite
agents are ready to
far.
march again.
It's kind of far. When my boss asks what I did today, that remains to be seen. Will Evil Dish make an appearance this evening?
Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, by the way. We have not, discussed. Wait, you... Oh, wait, I don't want to kill wild chocobos. What am I doing? I changed my mind! I'm sorry! What did you think? Okay, so I'm speaking with while having read the 25% of the second book. And I will say, I'm gonna make a full review. I'm gonna post it on TikTok. I think overall the book is like a 3 out of 5. Possibly less, but I'm rating it higher because I think it almost feels like a prerequisite
are as intolerant as
for the rest of the series.
It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
You're gonna mortally wound them and leave. They'll heal, and they'll respawn.
It's my
Okay.
turn. Let me try. Come on, give it back. If my dad finds out, he'll clobber me.
I think the first book could have been better because I don't think it's. There's a lot of like confusion and questions that it raises and like shallowness that it holds. That in and of itself, I think is not great. However, a lot of the like subconscious questions get answered in the second book, and the story of the first book becomes more rich once you've read the second book. Now, I think that's fine. That's kind of normal. However, I don't think the first book alone was good enough as a standalone to justify having to read. You shouldn't have to read another book for one book to be good. Also, the writing I would say is probably the weakest. It definitely improves in the second book. But the writing... The plot is also not super original. It's very much just like Twilight meets like sexy Beauty and the Beast. I had fun reading it, and I think the second book is making me appreciate the first book more. However, I don't think the first book is strong enough as a standalone. I mean, I read through it in 5 days. It was easy. The second half, I think, was much better than the first half, and the second book is much better than the first book. So, I'll keep reading. I'll let you know after I finish the second book. But yeah, the first book was very much just, I had fun. It's junk food, whatever. But I'm interested in the story enough to read the second book.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her.
Yeah, first book was not it.
A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him.
Oh, I know.
With the
I figured that out.
For protection.
Understood.
Everybody hate the branded. This is spoilery, but one of the things I thought was weak, before reading the first half of the book, basically before, spoiler warning, before Fyra goes back home, if I had stopped there, I would have given that section of the book probably 2 stars out of 5 or less. The second half is better. And part of the reason I didn't think it was great was because I don't think Tamlin is a very rich character. I don't think we, the reader, really understand what is so special about him, and it just feels like he's a trope. Like he's just a trope for like people who like romance novels and like spicy stuff. And it felt weak. However, this is also a spoiler. Part of the reason that I think Tamlin reads that way is because we're looking at him through the eyes of Fyra, and she goes through a much more significant character development in book 2. When now I'm looking back, after she starts spending more time with Rhysand, and I'm like, oh, that's why he was such a 2-dimensional character. And now we understand him quite a bit more. Because Fyra is more capable of seeing him as he is. So it's poor, but the poor points are kind of answered in the second book. So if you only read the first book and you don't like it, honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah. And I don't think, oh man, if one book needs another book to be good, they should just all be one book. What Gabby keeps saying, and I understand why she said this now, she said, as long as you're entertained with book 1, I'm happy, because I want you to read the whole thing. And I want to hear your thoughts after you've read the whole thing. I was like, okay, you've recommended great books to me in the past. If you think this is worth my time, then I'm gonna read it. But the fact that I had to read the second book for the first book to be any good, I don't think that's a good structure for a book. For a series. Oscar, thank you for the 20 months. Yeah. I'll talk about it more on TikTok. I'll make a more formulated video about it. But yeah, Court of Thorns and Roses.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new
I've heard people really don't like the third book,
You
though.
don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded?
What's this? A branded?
What's your master? Must I call for the constable?
Everybody got something to say.
Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
I've heard Poppy War's
with a
good.
scar
I have
over
that on
his
my
eye.
list.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal.
It's
I
a
stood
freaking
firm, however,
branded.
And for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything.
Yeah, I figured that out. Oops, I missed that. I don't think I care enough to read it. Wait, has the Dame asked for me? Man, me when I have to destroy the mother crystals and save the world, but first I have to find a guy with a comb. Are those gonna aggro me?
Death here, Torgal.
Oh, they are gonna aggro me, huh? Yeah.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
No, I didn't get any of them in there.
Too slow.
Oh man, I feel like that's better on bigger enemies. Bloated wolf. Bloated? What does that mean?
Stay down. Finished.
Oh my god. Where's... Boom! Sick of Torgal. Bloated. If you see a quest around this area from a little girl looking for her pet, you should do it. Say less. I will keep an eye out for it.
Damn it all. Bodies.
Oh.
A man and a woman.
Ooh. No, she's
Well,
dead.
the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
There it is, the comb. Playthings? Got it. Thanks.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. He said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no.
What? No.
I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees
his
her with
woman
new
worked in a
comb.
brothel.
Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
Wow.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Okay. Is the voice acting kind of slow? Or am I impatient?
Perhaps the comb will give us something to remember Tatienne by.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like in most games... Oops. In most games, voice acting is kind of slow and drooling. Little Girl Side Quest is the one by the man in the windmill close to her. Windmill? Doko. Is it around here, you said? Oh, I see something. What's this quest? No. You're not a little girl. I think it's because the language speak faster, so it's paced to fit those. It's this one?
You, branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Sorry, that's the man by the windmill. I'll help your son.
Right.
I'm not a
Where is he?
monster.
My.
That is the little girl.
I
What do
see
you mean?
they've sent me a branded with a spine for a He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that.
Shouldn't you speak faster or stop talking because your son is in trouble? Where's the urgency?
He didn't seem all that worried.
Yeah, exactly.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
You and me, Clive, we're on the same page.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
The wolf is gonna eat me. Where? Search for the nobleman's son. Oh.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Let me use all my special attacks. Wow, 4 experience. What would I do without it? Help, it's gonna eat me. Oh no.
No!
You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
You look like Jeffrey Baratheon in the making.
Having fun.
Look like a little monster.
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm not. I'll kill you when you're guilty.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Oh, I see.
Someone needs to put an end to this.
Father will hear about this. My father will hear about this. The kid thought the JRPG protagonist would lose to one wolf. I literally have a wolf at my side. Did you think about that? Okay, but that wall's too tall for me. Hey, man.
You, Brandy, come here this instant.
You killed my dog.
You frighten my son. You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high.
He looks so smug, stupid kid.
Was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
Yeah.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How
You
dare
called me
you
over,
deceive me?
Eddie.
Well,
Didn't you see that I was
sins
ripped?
of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That wretch would be me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master.
Let's fight.
I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
My father will hear about this.
Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Shut up.
Buy another hound. A bigger one. A better one.
Oh my. I hope I got another quest with that kid.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Let's hang you and my...
How many bearers have lost their lives?
I dare you to
this
make me choose between me and you and my wolf. See what happens. Oh. No, no jumping. You wretch. Those are bearers?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
Oh, I just saved
How
your
do you know
life.
my name? The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead. The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows, since you're here. Can you give me a hand?
Oh, just kidding. Who? I wonder who... Wonder what will happen to the bear who was supposed to show up. Sick of Torgal. It's pretty.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die.
Let's do something
How can
about
they
it.
think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Already?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home.
Oh my gosh,
it's
no
gonna tear
way.
your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't.
OMG, lantern right patches are
Totes amaze. Story and festival vibes are on fleek. Hope for a gaming glow up, but ops minigames are farming are meh. Chen Yu Veil is fire though. Love ya dish, this comment was so funny. Gervier, thank you so much for the 22 months. Lantern right patches are totes amaze. That's so true. Let epic win.
What will folk
That's
do
on
when
fleek.
they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
So they got a bigger wolf and then the wolf ate them?
You don't have to.
Take care. You never know. Our paths
That's
may cross
just
again.
life.
Till then.
Let's take a peek. She's finally lost it. No, Alora, it's a very, very epic copy pasta from an OnlyFans girl bot comment on my Lantern Right tweet. There's lore, there's lore. All right, let's just take a peek here. Maybe we can give the wolf a pet. Oh, I wasn't there for that. What did we use on Twitter? No, it's not gonna let me in. Come on, wouldn't it be funny? Dang it. Go. Oh, this isn't like The Witcher. Can climb stuff. I don't want to see that, ew. It's like, oh my gosh. It's like, freaking Demon Slayer. If it was Karma instead. Are you her? You look like a little girl.
Have you seen my Chloe?
This is the one you're talking about, right?
I let her out of her pen while I did my chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Of course.
I can't promise I'll find her, but
We can, what are we?
we'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind.
Oh.
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Let's do it. And then we'll get back to the main quest.
That's a lot of field
True.
to search.
True.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
This one is crazy. The jump button is the
Work these
same button
fields.
as the interact
I
button.
need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it?
Chloe.
Oh, little
He
Lisette
just
Nathan.
chose.
Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmills.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Okay, I get it. I get it. What's wrong with man having a little joyous whimsy in his life, huh? What's wrong with a little... We're in a field after all. What's wrong with a little frolicking? Hello.
Chloe.
Chloe.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I don't know about that. Looks a little too face down in the dirt for me.
The crystal's curse.
Oh.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
You're not Peppa Pig.
And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Yeah, you tell him, Clive.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
Educate her.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Dang. Okay, some lore I forgot to mention. The branded have innate power to wield magic. However, overuse of said magic can turn them can cause like a crystallization effect that slowly brings them to death. So when they're basically forced to use magic, they inch closer and closer to that death. So yeah, eventually turning all the way to stone. So dang, that's crazy. Well, hopefully she learned a lesson today.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Yeah, now you know. I mean, the kid is indoctrinated, you know? Completely indoctrinated to think that bears are not human. And they're just like playthings. Chloe's gonna turn into a, Oh, I missed. More? Oh my gosh. Sadly reflective of real situations. Yep. People can be indoctrinated. People can be indoctrinated. Whole countries can be indoctrinated to believe horrible things. Horrible things.
If it was a message that...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Yeah, I did find her. I'm sorry. Oh. Doo-doo-doo.
I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by
says, I
no
just
means.
realized that Clive got out of the dish basement before Sora did blubbers.
It's uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. but rarely do such tales have happy endings.
Who's that?
I found this with Tatienne.
Who is that?
I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Dang. Sad quest after sad quest. What the heck? I got the money. Oh! Meteorite.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks.
A kiss.
The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Surely.
And thank you again.
Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Banana. Okay. Let us proceed.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Ew!
You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Who said that? Where are you, villager?
If even a grain is missing, the collectors will have my head on a pike.
Who wanted to say something to me? Gather at the abandoned chapel. Now, how would you suggest I get there? Because I don't see a path. It's around this. Ah, yes. Music changes. Oh, dangerous area now. Use map? No, I will use my sheer will and geography abilities, which are very limited, to be fair. But they won't get any better if I don't try. Oh, that's not her too. Beautiful. Is Jill here? I missed her.
Any trouble on the way?
Yay! None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Does this game pass the Bechtel test? Probably not, huh? Well, cool. The Bechtel test is like a assessment of whether the movie is like a movie or a piece of Bechtel test. It's a critique, like, bar or rubric, I guess, for movies and TV. The Bechdel test has 3 criteria: that there are at least 2 women featured, that these women talk to each other, and that they discuss something other than a man.
You too?
Lord of the Rings, as much as I love it, does not pass the Bechdel test.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
No! Wait, who was in there?
So then,
I wasn't ready for that.
how do we proceed?
Not that I could have been, but I
We're
wasn't.
using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But
No, that wasn't Sid. Sid was outside. I think he's probably paying someone for information.
the most.
Right?
Which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut?
I wasn't paying attention.
And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Oh. Sorry. I know that word has like a... Right. That word has an actual meaning.
Attempted something similar
Just
before.
haven't heard it out loud in so
I
long.
ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the mother crystals
Yeah,
truly
I
are
know
the cause of blight,
that it means that.
You wound me, Jill.
what I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Yeah.
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them.
Oh, Jill is dominant
This
as
isn't
well,
a
right?
battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen.
Shiva.
So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Okay. Jill's a great character, but sometimes can take a backseat. Let me see. Sneak into Oriflamme. Oriflamme. Okay. Yes. That's what I'm here for. Pivotal moments. Drake's head.
There are not nearly enough men here.
And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, well, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Haha. Good one, Sage. The crystal's curse. Okay.
Come on, this way.
So poetic.
Trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Except if they're equipped.
The passage is empty.
If there are chests around. Which there might be, Sid. See? Always got time for 800 gil. Okay, now we're going. Slow down. It's just my crap.
Tempting. Let's get this over with.
Okay, what was the point of having that there?
I swear this passage used to be...
Oh my gosh, I meant to hit a different one!
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
What is that?
It's over.
I just really think that someone should be dead after getting stabbed like that. But whatever. Easy. Okay. Where are we skulking off to next? Where is he? Keeps leaving without us. Sheesh.
He never stood a chance.
Fun.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
I don't see anything. I forgot how to crouch. Oh. Walk forward. Sid has so many great lines in this. Very witty.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
No problem.
Captain, to arms, men, and summon the cannoneer at once.
I feel like this should have a bigger range. Gather round, everyone. Oh, I feel like the range on that should be bigger. Oh. taking damage. Oh no.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed?
What is he carrying?
You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
What? What is that weapon?
Shut him up.
No way. Oh. It's magic. It's magic. I forgot what my dodge is. Ah! Okay, run! Run, Clive! Dance away! Oh, shoot.
You feel that? Pussy in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick. This time.
Ooh, I got the wrong way. Dang, like walk with it too. Ah, yeah, he smacked me in the face. I can't move! That's not fair. Ugh. Okay, can I? This is not funny. I can't get out. Bad stagger. No, phase 2.
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
What's that? Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return.
Oh!
Nothing but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Okay, yeah, let's whiff every single one of our attacks. That's cool. It's good, actually. Good character building.
Too slow.
Okay! Oh, fire! I seriously can't land a hit. What on earth? Is he even hittable? I have to just do like long distance attacks. Oh my gosh, I'm dodging for my life, I'm dodging for my life. No! Alright, I get it. I get it. Why is he not saying stick of... Oh. Why isn't he saying stick of Tor, though? Why? Is that actually not dodgeable? Oh! Jill, move! Move! Is he not gonna be staggered anytime soon? Oh! Why can't I run? Okay, now we're cooking, now we're cooking. But he's cooking me harder! Koga, help! Oh no, run. Run, run, run.
Not this time.
Oh. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta run. Oh no! Yeah, I do have to try to. Hi, Silka. Come on. What is it? Wait, I can't see. I can't see. I cannot see my Gatita's sitting on my desk. Oh, I can't see.
Too slow.
Have to rely on sound. Toggle, help! Toggle! Oh, probably not gonna. Oh my gosh. So good. Where you go? She just left, hop up on my desk, and went bye-bye. Do you have an assistance rings? Yes, I do.
The Kashiko know he was still a man.
I don't know, it's been a long time.
A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Ether.
Come on.
Boom.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place.
Alright, that was rough, but it's alright. Maybe wait, are there no potions in this room? Nothing I can pick up? No chests? No replenishment of any kind? What's this? Ah. Please. No, there's nothing. Ether, Genshin Reverence. Oh.
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
High potion. Great. Please let there be Small potions in here. No. No, please. What about you? Potion. Right. This is still on PlayStation. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, PC only gamers. I don't know how long they're exclusive for. Do it mean? Ooh, not open world game. 2 stars. Oh. Oh my gosh, let's give him a clean death, shall we?
Too far gone. The Eaters made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it.
Why have I not hit?
Those cards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
And you're suffering, I guess.
To keep the Akashic in.
Is this forward? I can't tell. It is. Ooh. No lever for this? Got to find another way around. Can I light those? I feel like I should be able to light them. Whatever. Dang, it's so dark in here. Can you even see? I can barely see. 2 pinches of magic ash, thanks.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
You afraid of heights? No, seed. Wait.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh!
Some help. Hold on.
Slow. Couldn't have run a little faster? Please, not Sid. Not Sid.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
Maybe he could have saved himself by transforming, but, you know.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
He's old. No, they took some time to reflect and analyze before they went in and saved him. They made him ask for help as he was dangling on a breaking plank. Whoa. Cool. Warcry. Some opponents will use Warcry to invigorate themselves. His performance defeat them before. Well, I'll do my best.
Stay down.
Probably do more in the air, huh? Oh, shoot. pretty low. My goodness. Nice job. Oh, sorry. Left one. The change in Grove's speech came back to get him. Maybe it did. Go, Jill. You got plot armor. You can take it. Kill steal. Is that the chest? Or is it just the box? Just the box. Pretty cool. Where are we going though? Almost fully stocked, I think. Yes, I just went circle instead of X. Yes, I did. Oh, here we go. I think I'm accumulating sleep debt. Every night I'm sleeping just like slightly under what I need to be rested. I think it's because it's like getting hotter. So I'm waking up like overheated and I can't go back to sleep. I think I'm gonna crash soon. Ah. If I sleep in real bad one of these days, that's what's happened, okay. Oh, we came all the way to the other side. Now what? Can we open it? No, we can't open it from here? Sid, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, oh, oh.
That's it.
Is there any more? Okay, now what? Oh. Oh, every time, I swear. Ethan, I might want to make a video talking about what I said today in between CN and English. Can you all gather around real quick? Oh, another one? I gotta go back and rewatch it. Ooh! And decide if it's worth it. Because, like, Twitter, obviously, there's only so many people who are gonna read that. Or see it, I guess. So, don't do it yet. Oops. I don't know if I want to. Tinker 2 is really good. I do too. I just think that I know that there's no way to there's no way to make everyone happy. I don't know. I gotta go back and watch it and decide if I want it to extend past just the people who were here on stream. There's also the possibility of people taking it out of context and it like becoming something that is wasn't. So I gotta think about it. New enemies approach, but I'm not done with this one. Oh, I feel like I just wasted an op right there. I gotta think about it. Actually, if I do, I will edit it myself. And I'll probably put it up on side dish. For the people who like really want to know what my thoughts are. Like more directly, I guess. Or robustly. Nice. So never mind. Just basically don't put anything from don't take anything from our more intense conversation before you put it on side dish. Not that I think you would, but just in case. Just in case. If I watch it back and decide there's something worth shit putting on YouTube, I will do it myself. It's very touching, and I wouldn't want everything included. Thanks. I forgot where I'm going. Did I come this way? I don't remember. No, this is a closed gate. This has to be new. I'll make you completely out of context and make you sound evil. Perfect. Perfect. This is locked, so it's not this way. No, I think it is left from here. I'm just practicing my skills, guys. My mapping skills. Yeah. Often when I'm talking, I feel like I'm making less sense. I feel like I'm making no sense or that I'm not being clear. But when I go back and watch it, I'm usually pleasantly surprised. So I will skim through it and make a decision. My instinct says just let it be on Twitch. Obviously, I wouldn't put anything on main channel. We'll see. I'm just not sure how worth it is. Coral sword. What's that? You know, I should actually check and see if I can upgrade anything, because I haven't touched this in ages. Oh, I have 930 points. What was I saving up for? Ow. Summon a fireball. I was probably saving up for something. Summon a massive pillar that burns all enemies caught within the flames. And restores Clive's HP? Oh my gosh, that's what Zhongli does! I can also upgrade this one. I think maybe I will keep saving for this one. That sounds wise. Or maybe I should increase the range of this one. Because I do rely on that one actually a lot. Yeah, let's do that.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Yeah, okay.
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
Not bad. Very nice.
As if that was gonna keep us out.
Has the drama gone too far? Genshin CC sobs after CC calls her out. See, this is why... You know, you're saying that as a joke, but it's not far from the truth. Like, it's not far from a like a YouTube clickbait thumbnail that's a title that someone would write. Which is why I usually keep my nose out of stuff. Because it's just not worth it.
I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it.
Because drama sells, baby. Drama sells. Streamer has a meltdown after other streamer calls her out. Whoa! People gonna be mad at something always. Yeah, you're truing. So I gotta pick what things I give my attention to.
There's no one about.
I'm not built like that. I'm not built to do high intensity content. I'm too sensitive. Wah! Music.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum.
It's Mother Crystal.
You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
That's very exciting. The cold didn't bother me anyway. Yeah.
Oh no.
Him again.
I want to try my new ability.
You want to tell me?
I freaking missed! Okay, so that it did not increase his range. Got it. Literally, what the heck? This fire.
Garuda, lend me your strength!
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Organist fire. When'd you get the Elsa fit? I know, I feel like Jill's been too quiet. Sorry, that is not at all what you said, but I need more Jill content. She's feeling a little two-dimensional to me. That is, like, not at all what you said. But you said Elsa, and I was like, oh, if there's an Elsa skin, it would be on Jill. Okay, this is the one I probably rely on the most, the Cyclone.
It's over.
It's over. It's over. That is really good. It's just really slow, like really close range. Also, I need more icons abilities. I'm running out of the good stuff too quickly. Come in. Gather round, everyone. Oh, what's that? You look tired. Oh my gosh, Jill! Jill!
I should keep on my feet.
Beyblade! Ah! None of my abilities are ready! He's so tired. Stagger, come on, be staggered already. How are you not? I need to figure out how to chain the deadly embrace better. Because if I grab someone, I can just like kind of spin them through the air. Ooh! Ay, 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 ay. Okay. It only works on small enemies because I can only or you can't, it doesn't have a ton of lift power. That's pretty good. Oh, we dodged perfectly. What? Yeah, because the Phoenix Strike doesn't have like a... Not very good.
Not this time.
Okay, this one can't roll. That can Phoenix Strike at least. It's almost dead! It's almost dead! It's angry. Angry elf. Battle elf. No, you. Should have told Torgal to heal me more often. When you're in the air, if you press square and X together, you can do plunge attack. Ah, right. You can do that on the ground as well. I totally forgot about that one. Yeah, that's what happens when you stop playing for 6 months.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would
Potion?
tell stories
Potion?
about
Potion?
something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here.
Potion?
Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
It's so pretty. I love it. Hi, Matt. Happy 43 months. Tompa, thank you for the 16 months as well.
Where did that come from?
This is gonna be another icon. Oh.
If I had to guess.
It's cool. That's cool.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
It's now a good time to say I have to pee.
Well, it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Observe the attack patterns
Always.
first. Woo! I actually prefer bigger bosses over like smaller targets. Extreme lunge. staggered as well. Pretty good.
My wounds, boy. Get him, boy.
Sick him, Togo. Okay, I have no abilities. Awesome. See, I've been wasting my stagger time by not remembering.
Where's he off to now?
Coming back, I'm sure. Okay. All right. See, I feel I should still be in the air after that. Whoa! That was cool! Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oi! Definitely not as hard as Garuda. This time.
A little help.
Sick him, Togo. My abilities are awesome. Oh, he's down there. There we go. No, come back down here. Run! Run! Sometimes Clive is too slow. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Ow, ow, ow.
Toggle! That'll help.
Dang it. Okay. Maybe I should keep dodging. Not getting too comfortable. I know that the Deadly Embrace does, I can't say does work on big creatures, but I don't remember how. yeah. Potion. Ah! I could do it too. I could do it too. I could do it too. Stagger, stagger, stagger. Don't you think it's time, ah? Okay, not horrible. Not great either. Ay! Ay! Sorry. Making a lot of girl noise right now. For that, I do apologize. Yeah, there we go. Shoot. Run! We'll just take it. I have a feeling this is gonna shapeshift not too long from now. I have a feeling that this is just phase 1. Go! Why are you so slow? Ah! He just be walking away from certain damage. Fine. A weak spot. I don't think the plunge does too much with the enemy this big. Oh yeah. Oh. They just standing there. No me. Oh, oh, finally. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Yeah. Toga, move! Come on. Yes! Akashic Dragon Slay. Ah. A lot of button mashing. Sid and Jill are just watching you. Yeah. That's about right. It's okay, they're invulnerable to damage, so. Sick 'em dog. But actually just me sick 'em.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted.
True.
I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Ugh. I gotta go to the bathroom. Right back. I gotta. Ethan, I know that you started this, and I know you're just farming content for leftovers, but I believe in you. I believe in you. That you can find better stuff to work with than doctoring pun content.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Making content. You're the content creator. No chests in here? No way. Surely. Bah! Whatever. I'm getting hungry. Gonna have to make dinner soon. Yay. 10 bloody hides. Great. Thanks. Yeah. Is this another boss fight? I'm not ready. How's it been only 3 hours? It felt like 7, literally. I'm not staying for the update. No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna stream 4.4 tonight.
It's beautiful.
The heart of
I don't feel like it. Bleh. Elsa?
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
Be careful, bro. I don't want to see anything happening to him.
Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
Be careful, Sid. He morphed! He morphed! Holy moly, that's him. An old wizard.
That's more like it.
Wow, and so it all dies from that? The stone?
Clive, look.
Oh, boss.
What is that?
Or a portal? Nope, the boss.
Sid!
No. No. Oh, that's got a lot of fingers.
Ifrit, I need Ifrit.
Ifrit.
Come to me. I can't do this without you.
Oh, interesting.
Not again. Where are you?
I don't like it. Oh.
Hold on.
Oh. If this is like a long boss fight, I don't know if I can do it because we're gonna go to dinner. Oh. 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 Oh.
I've been here before.
Oh.
You again. Where are you? What do you want?
No, he's living?
Fuck. It's still alive.
is your fave?
Out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or
How does that work? I'm just gonna hippity hop my way around here. Do a good old deck. Give me something bigger to fight.
It's over.
What's this? Oh, why is the range so slow? So small on this. That's so funny. Okay. How much longer would you say I have left in this section? Like, am I in for a long boss fight?
Not this time.
Because I have dinner plans, actually. Okay. Very long, very pivotal moment. Oh, 45 minutes? Oh. Well, this is so interesting because I have dinner plans. So I actually have to end. Sorry. I should have stopped. I should have stopped after the dragon. What was I thinking? I didn't actually know we were going to dinner until I thought we canceled it. But Joshua changed his mind. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to quit at a pivotal moment. I am so sorry. And also means you're probably gonna have to wait a little bit before you finish it. I'll play for you? Okay. Yeah, I'll just put on a video of someone else beating it. Yeah. I do have a date. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Well, enjoy 4.4. I'm probably not streaming it tonight. Unless I decide on a whim to do so. So, I will see you probably tomorrow. Okay, bye. Love you guys. Blueberry, thank you for the 20 months. And thanks for hanging out with me today. It was kind of weird. Weird stream today, but yeah. Okay, bye, chat. Bye.